What's up, Team Puglets? Welcome to a very special episode of Kehva on the Couch. Our guest today is a very beautiful Kashmiri woman who's winning our hearts with her chanchal smile and marvelous acting skills. She's the winner of Best Actor Female at Talent Track Awards 2017. She is a proud feminist who spoke her mind and stood against sexual harassment in a very recent and a powerful short film, Her. She is a very popular and one of the most lovable faces in most of the TVF sketches and videos. She's a foodie, she's a fellow Kashmiri, and she's definitely a puglet. None other than Manvi Gagru. Hi! So first of all, I want to congratulate you for winning the Best Actor Female.
Yes, thank you.
At Talent Tracks Award. And
Thank you.
amazing. And second of all, thank you for being here.
Thank you. It's fun. I'm getting to have Kehva. So yes, in Bombay.
I'm very sure कि मेरी जितनी भी audience है, they know you and they admire your craft. And same as with me, I love your work. Entertained us as Shreya in TVF Pictures, Chanchal in TVF Tripling, and so many other really nice roles. But if there is someone who's watching this for the very first time,
And who's wondering ये लड़की कौन?
so who is Manvi Gagru?
So I'm an actor. Yeah, that's about pretty much the only talent that I have. So, but I'm a professional actor and I've been in Bombay for about 7 years now. I'll complete 7 this year. And yeah, and I've been doing small. You must have seen me in like small bits here and there before pictures.
The rapper rock star in the period song,
Yeah.
produced by Galyappa. Oh my god, that was my fangirl moment for.
And
Manvi,
TVF
you know?
Cute Volume 1.
Yes.
And what else?
There was
Like
a-
PK and
Yes.
Amras and
Yes.
yeah.
Oh.
And Disney Dhoom Macha Dhoom, which
That's
was
where
my-
you started.
Yeah.
You're a Kashmiri and you're not an engineer.
But you know how it is. The boys are engineers and girls are doctors. So, so doctor was what I could have become, or I actually wanted to. Strangely enough, like I'm still like very interested in human anatomy and all that. So doctor was something I really wanted to do and stuff. But then मुझे पता लगा that there are so many years of studying, and I said no, there's no way I'm doing this. And thankfully, my parents were not. I mean, they said obviously they wanted me to either do engineering or medicine. But then I went into psychology and yeah, I did my psychology honors.
That's nice.
Which is kind of like medicine, you know. So they were like, "Chalo, okay, this will do as well." So.
Okay. But yeah, still because.
But then acting happened, which is far removed from. Forget Kashmiris, for any Indian middle class family, it's like what?
Yeah.
I was a big Madhuri Dixit fan, so all her songs I've done, like you know, one of those.
Which is your favorite Madhuri Dixit song?
Yeah, all seriously. Like I have memorized the step of Chane ke khet mein and that. You know, then which verse was that? Mera piya
Mera piya ghar aaya,
then Dil To Pagal Hai, all the songs, the Dance of Envy, everything. You know, these
Dance of Envy. That's
the
interesting.
track. Don't you
Because
remember
you
this track? Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I went crazy
Dance
for
of
that.
Envy.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so you know, and I was one of those people that mom dad would say, "Beta dance karke dikhao," you know, and I would gladly oblige. So both are, and then when I was in school, there was this Dhoom Macha Dhoom was this show that Disney was doing, and they were looking for people, and they were going to different schools and colleges in Delhi.
Okay,
And
so you grew up in Delhi.
Yeah, born and brought up in Delhi. So I had no idea what an audition was or how to do it, and then they gave me the script, and I read it, I did it, and oh yeah, like you know, just like that. And then even after Dhoom Macha Dhoom, I didn't decide to take up acting. Then again, there was this film. Then I came back to Delhi. Amras was this film which I got a call for. My sister convinced me. She said, "Listen, no." And in fact, my sister wanted to get into acting because she wanted to do NSD and stuff, and my parents said no to her, which is really ironic because now I'm an actor or whatever.
Before we go on for more Kat Bakwas, we have to
Big
raise a
Wait,
Toast? Kehva toast because it's Kehva on the couch. So
Yay!
cheers. Yeah.
And it's lovely to have.
This is like an iconic moment for me because I made Kehva in the TVF campus today.
With badam and all.
Yeah. What is your favorite childhood memory growing up?
I think this only, yeah, this dance. Like now that I look back, I realize that my parents should have spotted it right there and then.
Exactly.
Because I used to memorize the steps, the dialogues, and and I used to start acting like them also, which was really weird. Like, you know, you don't want an 8-year-old girl going a gym class today and stuff like that.
I like it.
Yeah,
I remember with me, it was actually.
I used to live in Mumbai for 2 years when I was in 5th and 6th standard, and Boogie Woogie आता था, and I've always been a dancer in my family, entertainer. तो मैं बोलती थी कि मुझे ना डांस सीखना, अरे तेरे को डांस आता तो कुछ और सीख, अरे मुझे डांस तेरे को आता तुझे सीखना क्यों, मुझे बूगी वूगी में डांस, अरे नहीं तू बहुत अच्छी डांसर है बट कुछ और सीख. So that's the kind of thing, they support you but they don't know how to like put you on the path.
I had this dream that I'll be walking on the streets and suddenly a car will stop and big, like, you know, this big producer or that director will come out and say, this is the girl I want for my next film, and that will be a Yash Raj film. So obviously those things are, you fall flat on your face if you actually come to Bombay and realize ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. So, yeah.
Tell me, like when you were growing up, is there anything that you learned during your childhood which you now want to unlearn? ये मेरे दिमाग में डाला गया था, not like very intentionally, you know, this is a part of our society, conditioning. But now you're very conscious of it and you're making sure कि I unlearn it. Is there something like that? I'm very curious to know.
Many things.
Please.
एक तो this body of mine. So I used to, my dadi used to call me double roti, because I used to, so because वो मतलब double सोच ना बना उसको bread को बोलते हैं ना, so my dadi used to call bread double सोच, हाँ. And I used to keep eating bread all the. I used to go before going to play. I would have sandwiches. After coming back from playing, I would have sandwiches, cheese and bread, and with chai. Okay, तो and उसको dip करके और वो सब. And my parents, my grandparents, my parents, इनसे क्यों खाई? It's okay, it's okay. You know, ऐसे बहुत अभी तो बड़ी हो रही है, she's still growing and all. So I just wish they had controlled my appetite. That now the thing is, because your stomach gets used to eating a certain amount of food. So
a good eating lifestyle, you're saying that.
खाते पीते घर के जो हम हैं.
वो मतलब वो, do you think it's a Kashmiri thing?
Definitely, most definitely. I want to become a bloody vegan now, yaar, and I can't. As a Kashmiri, in fact, I loved veg Kashmiri food much more than.
What is the most?
Hark for the win, bro. Hark and Nadur Churma. That Nadur Churma is
You are a Nadru lover?
I'm a Nadru major.
I love Nadru.
And my non-Kashmiri friends don't understand that because they're like, you know, Kamal Kakdi or Lotus Step. They're just like, you know, I don't know, but I love Nadru. I love Nadru.
I love how this conversation is slowly going towards food, and you know, this is what I really want.
This is what I mean when I say this. I wish this hadn't happened in my childhood. There's so much talk about food and this and that. And
yeah, so that's what we grow up like.
I love. Talk about one I love. I think we should go after this. We must go.
After this, we need to have a buzz.
There's a place in Oshiwara, Kashmiri food. We can after this go. अभी मैंने सलाम पे खाया था वहाँ से. Yeah. My mouth is watering. I'm telling you.
What I want to ask you is, I mean, I know food. Definitely, we spoke about food, but what makes you really happy in life?
Food is actually physical, you know, your blood sugar level goes up, so you're generally happy and you know whatever. But otherwise, I think it's in fact one of your, I think the first episode of this show, there was this guy.
That was the second one, Kevin.
Yeah. So Kevin had said this, and that's exactly what I feel, which is that when you're around people that love you, and or you know that you think they love you or whatever, like when you feel
that validation,
when you just feel love, you know that it's like that's the same reason why we like going home, you know, to our parents, because we know that no matter what, they love us. I mean, even if we are fighting with them, you know, we 2 minutes mein theek ho jayega because they love us or whatever, or we love them.
So Kevin, if you're listening, see,
shout out
how we are connected. You are there in Germany, we are here in India, and what makes us happy is still the same. This show is about bringing inspiring stories to you, so that at the end of the show, you realize that no matter how different we are, no matter where we live or what we do, you know, the things that make us happy, the things that make us human are still the same, you know, and we can all learn from each other, inspire each other, and make this world a better place.
And I think you're doing a fantastic job. Like the reason, you know, when Archer told me about this show, I knew you obviously by then, but I was like, okay, let me see the show. And initially I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to do a talk show, random talk show, whatever. But then I saw it and I was like, you know, but you know, this girl, I was so happy. I was thinking, this girl is doing something on her own.
Thank you so
much. And she's trying to do something so positive, and why the hell not?
That's the idea about, you know, so I work as a part-time tour guide in in Germany. Started meeting so many different people from different parts of the world, which kind of enriched me thinking about कि यार हम generally हम लोग ऐसे हमेशा अपने बारे में सोचते ना हमारी life हमारे problems, and then you meet these people from different parts of the world, sometimes countries that I didn't even know existed. You know, I go back and check on the map, यार एक जगह है भी मतलब इस दुनिया में, and then you feel कि तुम कितने insignificant हो, like in a very positive way, right? And तुम इतने हो तो तुम्हारी problems कितनी है ना, and 99% of the problems are self-created, I think.
I recently read these things. I'm very emotional as a person. So and the smallest of things affect me, positive or negative. So I came across this one line which I now try to follow, which is that if you ever, every time there's a problem or whatever, there's something bogging you down, just think about that problem and ask yourself if that will matter in a month's time. If that problem will matter to you in a month's time, and usually it doesn't. You know it won't matter.
Like just simple solution, Team Pugglets. So you know, we all feel broken at times, right? I think we all do. What do you do to pull yourself out of it? One is what you shared with us, but
this doesn't. It's not
always.
Yeah, and it's not always applicable.
Applicable doesn't work all the time. So, what do you do to pull yourself out of that? Because I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So one is, I think, which I tell everybody, that you must cry as much as you want, because crying is as normal as laughing. It's a way of your body expending that extra energy or whatever. So cry, talk to friends, talk to people who you like being around. You know, again, it's that same thing of being around people that love you. Yeah. But then exercising, I think, is excellent. Of course, that time you don't feel that, because you don't feel like getting up, you don't feel like doing anything. But I think you must.
But it's a good practice. I think it's the same thing even Kevin said, that exercising is really good. It kind of changes your energy.
And in many ways, one is again physiological, because your body is releasing endorphins, so you're feeling happier. Second is that you feel that okay, I've done something constructive, so you feel a little more productive. Then you step out of the house also, as you're not sitting at home and just like, you know, in your corner and crying.
You said you exercise, and like
yeah, I do.
I really like the way that like that Kashmiri tone. You use the same tone which I use when I say that, the hashtag GPS. I've been very infamous for saying a lot of gus, fuck and shikas on camera.
I hate the word gus and madan. These are my two least favorite words in the world in all languages. And fuck. Fuck also I don't like. Fuck Shivan. Zal is okay.
I'm really curious to know why Zal is okay and why.
I don't know, Zal sounds fine.
I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this. But yeah.
But they're normal.
So I am very The thing is that, you know, me personally, I like to speak about the pores of a human existence, right? And I have
digestive system.
Yeah, exactly. And I have this theory that, you know, food is the ultimate truth in life, and also pooping, because you know they're related. What other hobbies do you have, or what do you like to do in your free time?
I like reading.
Is there a book that changed your life?
Not one book.
Many books.
Yeah, many books. Yeah, many books. So, like for example, when I was a teenager, Harry Potter was like my first ever fantasy book that I started reading. Before that, I was into Nancy Drew and Agatha Christie and all. Then I got into Harry Potter, which was like my first fantasy book, and I got really sucked into that. Another book which I really like, it has nothing to do with creativity or anything, but it stuck with me, which is this book called Sense of an Ending. And that I really like. It's just a very nice book. It's heavy, yet it's about life, and it's about summarizes so many things for you. I think that's what books do. And books are like movies, nah? Like, so it's okay if you don't read.
Yeah.
As long as you watch a movie.
So
movie it makes you feel. It's more visceral, I feel. And books, I feel, are more cerebral. Like, you know, you're more involved that way, and then by way of that, they make you feel. So it's like when we listen to a song, do we listen to the lyrics or do we listen to the music? So there are some people who listen to the lyrics, and there are some people who listen to the music, and there's nothing wrong with either of that. Like, that's true.
That's with me and my husband. He's more of a music person, and I'm more of a lyrics person.
Yeah, but it's also there's that saying that when you're happy, you listen to the music, and when you're sad, you understand the lyrics.
Right. Thank you, Dishant, for this samavad again.
Thank you, Dishant.
Let's talk about Kashmiri culture. That that's our lineage.
That's how we connected actually, because of all your Kashmiri videos.
Yeah. So. You know, growing up in a Kashmiri Pandit family, what is one thing that stayed with you? Like,
I think as Kashmiris and especially like Kashmiri families, you know, like parents and all, we put a lot of emphasis on academics.
yes,
Which I think is a good, I mean,
Good.
maybe not so much, but it's a good thing to have emphasis on studies and knowledge and वो होता है that, you know, engineer, medicine, whatever, but it's more about, I mean, marks and all also, but they also want you to become knowledgeable people.
Knowledgeable,
And
yeah,
it's
exactly.
more, the emphasis is more on education rather than like a degree or whatever. I feel degree is also very important.
Very
let's face
important.
it.
Yeah.
it's one of the most liberal
yeah.
cultures that
Yeah,
has
yeah.
existed in the world. You
How
know
the
this-
Bengali culture? I'm talking about among India,
Indian,
Indian cultural diaspora.
Yeah.
I think Bengalis are very, I think, very free and their emphasis is
yeah.
more on culture.
Yeah.
हमारे में actually there's a lot of emphasis on growing to be good individuals and stuff, but there's it's
There
more
are
academic,
limitations in-
cultural. We don't have that much. I
Yeah.
feel that emphasis should be more on music and
Yeah.
you know, on learning.
Although we have so much of cultural heritage in
Yeah.
form of music, art, you know,
Poetry.
Lalden, she devoted herself.
I think mom and dad, you should have taught me this.
And even in music, like we have our own folk music. So, do you
Yeah.
know any Kashmiri song, by the way?
No, I only know Bumro and Rindu Poshaba.
Bumbaro, bumbaro, sham rang bumbaro, 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 sham rang bumbaro. I like it so much.
You don't know songs.
क्या क्या शुक्रिया तुम्हारा
क्या शुक्र यूथ नारानो oh oh.
You know, initially, there wasn't so much emphasis on Kashmiri, but as we grew older,
exactly, yeah.
my sister and I, initially we started speaking in Kashmiri because we wanted to use it as a third language to bitch about other people. And then we also, like when we moved out of Delhi and we started meeting different people or whatever, then we realized that, okay, maybe it's good to know a third language, you know, this is our language. Like,
Yeah.
What are your favorite words in Kashmiri?
I really like Pestrat. Pestrat, man.
Pestrat.
Tavanzar. Then,
She started with abuse.
watch.
Watch.
How तो obviously it has to be a favorite word.
Okay.
Like mama we should watch होगा. वो बोलते हैं ना चल खसान. You know चल खसान. So do you know what that is?
जो is like ज़्यादा कर रही है.
हाँ लाड में आ
लाड में आ
जाती है ना तो because
Hmm.
मेरे टाइम पे बहुत यूज होता है
Yeah.
मुझ पे बहुत यूज हुआ है तो कुछ वजह से चल खसान.
As I'm growing older, I feel really specially connected
Yeah,
to my roots,
yeah.
and I want to go back to different things, especially the good parts, you know, of our culture,
yeah.
and rediscover that the music, the art, the crafts,
No,
the
as you
food.
grow older, you realize that everything is connected. You
Yeah,
know? So,
exactly.
Like why is our food so red? Like Kashmiris, or why do we eat so much meat, or why
Exactly.
you know stuff like that. It's because and even our festivals we have around meat, which
Yeah.
is
We
and
live
then I
in a-
read the Shiva trilogy.
Okay.
And I fell in love with Shivji as a god, and
Yes.
and then I was talking to my dad, and he said, "Yeah, हम कश्मीरी तो बहुत मानते हैं Shivji को."
हाँ.
And I was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
That's why I want to go back to like, and I started learning more about
Exactly. So we
Kashmiri.
basically Kashmiris, if we go back in history, we follow Shivism. So Shivism is our religion, and not really Hinduism. So Shivism is a part of
Yeah.
subset of Hinduism. So we follow Shivism, and it's very liberal, very open-minded,
Yeah. And very fair.
Yeah, very fair.
Very fair.
Exactly.
Like, I think hashtag Shiva Rock.
So apart from the culture we grew up in, is there any other culture in the world that intrigues you, or you would like to travel?
So Bengali culture I really like. I really enjoy. I speak a little bit of Bangla also because I tried to learn Bangla. And I was in Delhi. We were staying in CR Park, and I went to a school where we had lots of Bengali. So generally, I've been surrounded by a lot of Bengali people. So I really like their language, the tonality of their language. I'm a big fan of Milan Kundera. So like I really want to go and go to Czechoslovakia. Like, but in terms of architecture and the city, because I've read so much about it. So they'll all ring a bell that this square or that street and all. And then there's also like I really enjoy Iranian writing a lot, like Iranian authors and their movies, Iranian movies.
So what is the best part about being an artist, and also what is the worst part about being an artist? Both of them.
It's the same, which I will tell you. which is that no 2 days are similar. For example,
Yeah.
like every film you're doing, there's a different set of people you're meeting, different crew, and at the end of the project, you don't have to be in touch with all of them. Like in an office, you have to be nice to everybody because it's the same people you're meeting every day.
That's really a very good, interesting point to say because kind of you share the energies and learn from each other and then move on.
And then move on, and then you can carry on certain people with you, the ones you really gel with.
The choice is yours.
Yeah, the choice is yours, and it doesn't get to a point where you start. Even the people you don't get along with, it remains. The time you finish, it's at a cordial level. It's not like it gets messy and then you have to leave it or whatever. So it's fine.
So that's the best part.
That's the best part, and it's also the worst part. Because you don't have a routine, because there's no structure to your day or to your profession.
So, existential crisis?
Existential crisis is you have to keep motivating yourself to just wake up in the morning, because if you don't have something planned for the day, then it's really hard to get out of bed because you're like, I can start my day whenever I want.
Right.
So that's why whatever little I work out, I try to keep it early morning. So that at least I wake up and I get out of the house and at least I'm active. Even if it's just about cleaning my house, even if I do just that in the day, but at least I'm doing something productive rather than sitting and watching TV or just crying about life and where I'm headed. So yeah.
So Manvi, we've reached the last segment of the show, which is like really sad because
I don't want to let go of you and stop talking and have more kehwa coming in. Probably also the Vazwan.
Change into
Mic
pajamas
as well.
Yeah, change into pajamas and tie my hair up and just sit here talking to you
About
life and death and everything in between. What is the one important lesson that you've learned in life so far? Like,
just do your own work. We tend to judge other people. We tend to, and it's fine. Like if you're doing it lightheartedly, like as gossip and all, I'm saying it's still okay at that level. But we need to, again, like you said, we're all the same, and we've all felt the same emotions at maybe different points in our life. And it's important that we feel all these emotions, I think, for everybody, so that we are more empathetic towards other people, and generally it makes you grow as a person. And this is a line in pictures as well, which is that, like I keep telling every time I meet this, so where he says, "Sar jhukao aur apna kaam karo." I love that line because it's like if I had to.
Sar jhukao aur apna kaam karo. That's a really nice way to put it, and that brings us to the end of this show. Let's cry. What's your sad face?
I think my resting face is a sad face. Like if I wake up. I look like I'm a sad guy.
Look into the camera.
Which one?
The sad or what's your angry face?
Like I just there's something happens to my eye. Like it starts flickering a little.
And like you don't give a shit. What's that?
That's my whatever. I'll just I'll start laughing. Actually.
One last question. On a scale of 1 to Rogan Josh, how Kashmiri are you?
No, in terms of food, I'm very Kashmiri. Food is the one thing that I think runs in my Kashmiri genes. But otherwise, I think
I'm on
Nadur Churma category.
So nice. So she's not
I don't like sheer chai at all. But I like kehwa a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't like sheer chai.
chai.
I like Nadur Churma and okay, what else? So we started with food. It's going and ending with food. So
we better have food after this.
Yeah. So she's justified my theory that food is the ultimate truth in life, and Kashmiris are the
pioneers gravitate towards food eventually.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
How do you say thank you in Kashmiri?
Barjan. So क्या होता है?
माता करने बजा भगवान थे रुत खुश Vashtra the khosh rose.
Vashtra means what?
Vashtra is like sigh.
Exhale all the
exhale and inhale good things. Right? Exhale the bullshit, inhale the good shit.
Yeah,
that goes to another.
I'm sure that's exactly what our ancestors meant.
Exactly. So like this video, comment below what did you like best about this video, and share this video with everybody and anybody because #Kashmiri.
Yeah.
Because #Kashmiri. Come on, guys.
Because why wouldn't you?
And until I see you next week, be happy, be positive, and rise and shine.
And subscribe to Anshita's channel.
Yeah.
Because I really think you're doing, it's a lovely, lovely thing that you're doing, because you're doing it on your own, you're taking initiative, you're doing
so much.
Something you like and
Yes.
something you want to do, you know. So it's lovely, and I think we should all support this.
Thank you
And
so
Roman,
much. Thank you
and
so much.
Kashmiri.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So Keva also has like drops of vodka. I'm kidding. No.
Namaskar.
Wow.